off the Series 15 of the DC Universe Classics, we have the Golden Pharaoh. Taking a look at the back of his card, you can see his picture, his bio, and statistics. Interesting to note, though, that this information here is false. It is just the same info from the Starman figure character statistics, and somehow it's gotten onto this card. His first appearance, I believe it's in the third series of the Superpowers limited series. There was 3 series of 4 issues, so in one of those issues he makes an appearance. Not exactly sure which. The other characters in the wave are Omak, Gem, Raven, Martian Manhunter, Starman, and he has a variant Starman, which is the 90s and 2000 Starman, as well as a variant Martian Manhunter who is alien-like. And we have the Sinestro Corps Batman and the Collect and Connect Validus. Looking at the figure is actually a very nice sculpt. He comes with his accessory, which is his staff. Of course, you will notice that he is Egyptian themed, and so we have like a scarab-like design here, and some nicely painted details on it as well. He's got these several translucent parts on the figure. You have this collar here, which is bent because of the way he was in the package. Scarab motif continues here with some actually feathered wings, and again the flying scarab, or the scarab with the feathered wings, is carried out on his boot armor pieces there. His loincloth here, made out of a nice soft plastic, rubbery plastic, so it doesn't get in the way of posing. Moving on to his own wings, which have nice designs in the translucent purple plastic here, and they're molded onto his arm here, so they do kind of get in the way of posability, but they are quite flexible. His chest, although it's hard to see here, let's get a light source behind here. You can see his chest here is also translucent, so that's kind of cool. He's painted a very nice gold color, and it doesn't really clash with the yellow, and goes very well with the purple. Yeah, pretty nice face sculpt. He does have the standard DC Universe Classics articulation points. His head goes side to side. Not so much down as up. No, he does look up very nicely. Still got the ab crunch. His arms go all the way around and out and back in. His bicep swivels, although like I said, the wings do prevent him from turning 360. bends at the elbow and rotates at the wrist. He has waist articulation. Legs go forward and back, out and in, rotate at the thigh, bend at the knee, and at the ankle. Since he's not officially part of the DC universe, he doesn't have an origin in the comics. He is based on a character created solely for the Superpowers toy line. Basically, what they have here in his biography and statistics is all the information that we have gotten about him, and they, Mattel or DC, I don't know if DC furnished the Mattel with a backstory for him, or they just created their own, and they give his story as British archaeologist Ashley Halberstam, who was at a dig when a bolt of strange energy from originating from New Genesis, so the New Gods on New Genesis, and this bolt strikes him and gives him the what they call the power of the pyramids. He joins the fight against evil and Darkseid and the Legions of Apocalypse. So I guess you would kind of maybe put him alongside your New Gods, since he was created solely for the Superpowers toy line. He had pretty nebulous powers, and so they give his powers as able to generate energy blasts through his pyramid staff, and his glider wings allow for flight. And so he flies and blasts people with his pyramid staff. And that's pretty much it on this guy. Perhaps somebody will use him in the future in the comics. I don't know. It would most likely be Jeff Johns. But until then, you'll have to kind of use your imagination to create a place for him in the DC universe. But for collectors of, or fans of the old Superpowers line, he's a must-have figure to complete your DC Universe Classics versions of those figures. Stay tuned for my next review, which will be on OMAC, yet another very obscure DC Universe character, of which this wave seems to relish in breaking out. There seem to only be really 3 figures that are name characters. Until my next review, see ya.